Alright, everybody, here we are. Exactly 5.5 days, 6 days later. So let's see. I've got it strapped. We're going to put it on the engine stand. I've been letting this stuff sit, and it just looks straight up nasty. Look at that. That's what vinegar does to rust. We're gonna clean these out. Look up here. You see, we got it all. See? And then these, I mean, you can just, it's been working. I don't know if it's broke free or not yet. I haven't tried it. But we're going to strap this down on the engine stand. And hey, everybody, we got an engine hoist. So be happy about that. We also got a hydraulic table right there. Now, this is how good God is, everybody. I want to witness to you now. Don't fast forward. This is very important. So last week, you saw a, well, hang on. I'll tell you in a minute. So last week, I do have the legs for this thing. I put them on yet. You saw a video saying my truck broke down. We didn't really go into detail about what happened, so I'm going to now. What happened was we had an opportunity to buy one of these guys for pretty cheap, and I drove about 7 to 8 miles. Well, I'm sorry, it's about 16 miles or so the whole way, maybe 15, 16 miles. We got about halfway down there in a little town called Montevallo, Alabama, and the truck started acting a little funny. So it's like maybe it's a little low in transmission fluid or something. So I pulled in AutoZone, and that's right, AutoZone, get the zone. Yeah, you know. Pulled in, got out, the wrench light came on my truck. I drive a 2017 F-150. It's usually a service light, service interval light. So we got out, the guy ran the code, it came up something we were going to walk in. I looked down and noticed I had transmission fluid all over the parking lot, all over the tire, the wheel, the side of the truck. I'm like, oh, this is not good. Had a little bit of a panic attack for a second, and we walked in, and sure enough, I said, it's transmission in. He goes, yeah, it's your shifter control module, or shift solenoid. And I told my wife, can you go call a tow truck? Got a tow truck, got it home pretty easily. One of my good friends came and picked us up. Thank you, Eric, for that. We appreciate it. But what I'm trying to tell you is, fellas, it's not the end of the world just because something happens. Okay, usually you get attacked when you press in more, and that's exactly what my wife and me have been trying to do, is press in the Jesus. You might hear him called Yeshua or Yahweh. That's his Hebrew name. So don't get freaked out. I'm not preaching at you. I'm just trying to tell you the good word of the gospel. Okay, this is just an opportunity for me to do that. You can fast forward if you want, but it would very much benefit you to listen, and we would greatly appreciate it. So it ends up being possibly the torque converter and the shift control module, which I'm gonna go ahead and replace the filter to and all the fluid. And I don't know for sure I want to do the torque converter. We found one for pretty cheap, about 130 bucks plus the core, and the little shift solenoids are only maybe between 20 and 50 bucks, depending on where you buy from. All right, the filter's only 15 to 20, maybe a little bit more. The fluid is probably about $30 because fluid ain't cheap anymore. But this is how good God is, y'all. So we wait. I still haven't got my truck fixed yet. We're gonna fix it next time I get paid, because we'll have some extra money to play around with and get the parts I need. We got a part already ordered. It ain't gonna be here till Wednesday anyway. Like October 4th, I think. That's what they said. So we waited. I think it was Thursday night. This thing and that hydraulic table popped up on Facebook Marketplace. They were 50 bucks a piece. And I got to the man's house, and I didn't try to lowball him or nothing. All I had on me was $80. He said, I'll take it. We loaded the stuff up, and I got it home. You see how everything works out. That table over there is worth $150 to $200 new. Got it for $30. This thing, about $300 to $400 new. Got it for 50 bucks. and all it needed was a caster wheel that we just put on there for $6.99 plus tax. So y'all don't freak out when you get challenged. Like today, it's been a challenge for me this morning. I physically have been getting attacked, and we go to get this caster wheel. My debit card quits working, but it just worked 5 minutes before at Ace Hardware, or otherwise known as Helena Hardware down here. We go and we can't find that thing at Helena Hardware. I'm like, no, Bill, we'll go to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight's got it, but I can't get my debit card to work, so we have to go to another bank that ain't our bank, and they charge almost $4 to get a whole $10 out to go buy this thing. So I've been getting challenged all morning, but it's fine because we're home now. Everything's working. The bolts got on. I got the caster wheel. Yeah, when we got the caster wheel home, the bolts didn't line up right. Well, you know, another tack. That's fine. I took an extra 5 minutes. I got it fixed. What I'm trying to tell you guys is Jesus loves you, and He is very, very good. If you feel like you're getting attacked, just keep pressing in. It'll all be all right. So let's get this engine loaded up on here. We're going to drain this vinegar out, see if it took any of that rust off. It's going to have to be washed out. As I said before, when you get this vinegar and you drain it off, you gotta lubricate it within 2 hours. It'll flash rust on you. So we're still planning on rebuilding this thing. Probably taking it to machine shop. I was trying to get it busted loose so I could measure the stroke, make sure it's a 390. But everybody I've talked to said, yeah, it looks like a 390. It's got a 390 sticker on one of the valve covers. So I think we're okay on there. So anyway, thanks for listening to my spill, y'all. And just like I said, keep pressing in. If you don't know who Jesus is, send me an email, send me a comment, and we'll talk. But we'll see you in a minute. Let's get this thing loaded up and see what it looks like. Okay, everybody, so we got the top drained. It's still a little wet. I'll oil it down. But you can see it cleaned it up a lot. I mean, obviously, that's water droplets. So, but that's clean pretty much. Cleaned all this up. This is the worst one. And it's just got a little, right there, that pitting, which can probably be honed out. That one cleaned up real nice. And then this has, that's just surface rust. See, it's literally disappearing. It's smooth though. The top here, a little bit of surface rust. Right here, smooth. That's just from letting see it comes right off when you do that. So we're gonna spray this down with some oil and just to get them hopefully not to rust anymore. And I think me and my wife are gonna go ahead and tear this engine down. It still ain't turned over as far as I know. I'm not endorsed by these people, but you'll get a chance to, and you have a Dollar Tree in your house, in your area. Go pick up some of these. They're $1.25 a can. They auto spray yellow or white. And I mean, you get 4 ounces, but if you go by this, the $1.25 4 ounces, 8 ounce, this was $4 or $5. I forget. It ain't cheap. So if you get 2 of those on $2.50, and you get literally the same amount as one for $4 or $5. But get all these soaked in. We're going to turn the thing over, open her up, see what we can see down in there. I still got vinegar sitting in the pan, so we'll be back here in a minute. Also, don't get on no big box Ford forums and let them people tell you it's 7/16 bolt, because it's not. We done take 2 trips up to the local hardware store to find the right size, and we kind of got it, but this box is really heavy, so it's not really allowing it to sit even. which is why I got the hydraulic table helping it out. So anyway, we're back here in a little while. These are coming out fairly easy. Yeah, that's a lot of bolts. Everybody. One minute truth, close. Wish. Give me a oil pan anyway. Ooh, fun. Huh? Actually not. Too terrible. Well, it's like mud. It's not near as bad as that 350 we broke now. It's probably just the rings and that one cylinder right there, that one piston stuck. Get you dudes in here. Okay, so it's been sitting in vinegar and you can see the vinegar still on it. We're actually going to wash all this off and then oil it down. But there's the screen. I think this is a biddable block, honestly. We're going to clean it out. Set some oil down on this side, let it sit probably, see if we can break it free. If not, we'll start taking her apart. I don't see any numbers anywhere. The old cork gasket's still on there. Yeah. If we're gonna get an oil pan. The oil pan didn't. I mean, it's still got. It's been sitting in vinegar too, so it's been cleaned. But we'll be back in a minute, guys. Let me get this washed and see what it looks like. Well, that didn't sound good. Alright, everybody, so it doesn't look bad whatsoever. There's literally no rust that I can really see. I mean, it's all smooth. I just cleaned it and I sprayed it down with oil. You can see down in there. And it just, I think the rings might be stuck from just sitting so long. So we got this side soaking now. probably can go ahead and take it apart. I might give it a couple hours, see if it might break free. Then we'll take it apart and off to the machine shop. Just don't know when. So we'll keep you guys informed. And well, here's a tag. I don't know what that means. Anybody? 41177. There's a dash there. So we'll talk to you guys in a little while. Thanks for watching. And it's probably not the end of this video, but if it is, I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. Bye.